Hello everyone, how are you? I hope you are very well. My name is Diane and this is Madam Butterfly Tarot, and this is for Monday the 14th of August, but you know, obviously it is a timeless reading. So pile number one is the Blue Appetite, the little blue soldier here. Pile number two is the Red Jasper, and pile number three is the Pink Rhodochrosite. So I will just give you a second to choose your pile. Okay. And happy Monday as well, everyone, by the way. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. Okay, so pile number one, the Blue Appetite. So I have an affirmation for you as well that I will do at the end. So you guys have, the Eight of Wands. Events moving at a fast pace, delays are over, many things happening at once. So Blue Appetite is a crystal for communication, and the Eight of Wands is some fast-paced communication coming in. Whatever this is something that you've been manifesting, because the Blue Appetite is a crystal for manifestation. You see how your candle just started going nuts as well. So, you know, angels, guides are here just being like, hi, here we're here, hi, and like confirming. So you can expect something, whatever this is you've been manifesting, and I have more cards obviously. Whatever this is you've been manifesting, once this communication comes in, things will start to move very fast. Okay? You have Balance, which is Temperance. You have Justice, pile number one. You have Justice and you have Balance. This is kind of looking like, yeah, okay. You have the Star as well. So this is something really beautiful that you've been manifesting, and you have the Lovers. Okay, so let me just move that for a second. This looks like a reconciliation, to be completely honest with you, pile number one. You have so many reconciliation cards. You have, you know, the Temperance card often talks about a reconciliation. The Justice card talks about a reconciliation. It can also be an apology, but it's, especially with the Temperance card, it's like balancing things out, you know, because the Temperance card talks about getting two things. So you may even be dealing with someone like you guys are quite different from each other. So it's like you guys are going to come together and learn how to sort of work with each other, like cooperation, if you see what I mean. But it's also about balancing out, you know, maybe you had disagreements, or you didn't see eye to eye, or you butted heads or something like that in the past. But there's definitely someone wanting to come in, or this could be you as well, talking to someone, you know, and there's going to be like healing here with the Star. You know, the Star talks about like a renewed, it talks about a reconciliation, renewed hope, happy times, like wish fulfillment. It could be an Aquarius or a Libra or a Sagittarius coming in to see you, or that could be your sign. But I feel someone's coming in, you know, it could be someone that there's been like a misunderstanding with, that you guys had a falling out, or you've not been speaking, or there's just something that needs to be balanced. And once that happens, I feel like lots of things are going to move at once for you, pile number one. Okay, and you have the Lovers here. So this could obviously, this could be a romantic relationship. You know, when you have the Lovers, it could be twin flame, it could be soulmate. You could also be dealing with a Gemini. You could be dealing with, you know, because when you get those, like the Lovers card, it talks about true love. And the reason they call it the true love card is because usually it involves a separation. Like you guys will meet, you'll trigger each other, you'll go away, do your shadow work, and then once that's done, you come back together and like you guys stay together because it's built on something very solid. You know, that's why they call it the true love card. So it looks like that's what's coming in for you, pile number one. And I feel I feel it's someone you've been waiting for. I feel this is like something you've been manifesting, okay? And your affirmation is, it is easy for me to attract all that I need into my life. I do this by relaxing and trusting that things are going to work out perfectly. So maybe you've been stressing about this, maybe not, but basically they're just saying like you don't have anything to worry about here. Like all you have to do is relax and trust that this will come in at the perfect time. It'll work out perfectly. You know, you can't say the wrong thing because it looks like a destined connection, you know, and it doesn't have to be love. This could be a friend or a family member that you've been, you know, that you fell out with or something and you guys want to make it up. It could even be like you don't have to have fallen out with someone, but certainly there's been a distance is what I would say. Yeah, so that is your message, pile number 1. I hope that was a useful message. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, I wish you many blessings, love and light. Take care. Pile number 2. You guys with a red jasper. I'm just going to get a quick sip of my tea. My tea. It's chai tea. Yum, 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 yum. Oh my god. Okay, this is the card, okay, pile number 2. So you guys had the red jasper. This card came out in pile number 1. This is Temperance. It's called Solutions in this deck. Okay, let's see where this is going. I have an affirmation for you at the end. You have the Knight of Cups. Kind of wondering if this is a repeat of pile number 1, which they seem to have been doing lately. I don't know why. You have the King of Cups. You have the 3 of Pentacles. And you have the Knight of Swords. Okay, this person's going to come in very fast, whoever they are. I kind of feel like this is maybe a continuation of pile number 1 because you have the Temperance card. So this could be a reconciliation that you've been waiting for with someone, okay? It could also be, I feel like this could be a pile where it's both, okay? I definitely feel like, well, I'm not gonna do spoilers, but this could be someone, like this could be someone from your past that there's a reconciliation with, if that's what you've been manifesting. But this can also be someone new, but either way it's someone you've been waiting for, you know, with the Temperance card. But like I said, Temperance often speaks about a reconciliation, so this could be someone coming back in, right? But equally it could be someone new. Whoever it is, they could have Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Capricorn, or a little bit of water in their chart, okay? Possibly Libra. I'm kind of picking up because of that King of Cups there. Ooh, I'm getting a little breathless. So either this person's nervous about coming in, or they're going to make you nervous. It's that type of energy, okay? They're coming in very fast with the Knight of Swords. Whoever this is going to come in very fast with the Knight of, yeah, see? It actually says it on this card with the Knight of Cups here. Committed romantic relationships, being swept off your feet, situations or topics that make your heart flutter. So this is someone like romantic, and they're going to come in and sweep you off your feet, and they're going to make you nervous, you know, in a good way. Like, you know, very romantic, just, you know, someone that you're very attracted to and that you really like. But they're going to come in, they're going to sweep you off your feet, and they're going to do it very fast. Which is interesting because you have the Temperance with the Knight of Swords. I feel like it's, you know, you've been waiting for love in whatever form to come in for a long time, and then suddenly it's like, bam, there they are, and it's just really, everything happens really fast. And I don't mean that you guys are going to sleep together really fast, because, you know, that's nothing to do with me. And I'm not saying that, you know, you should do that if someone's trying to make you do that. I'm talking here more about, like, you know, they're going to come in and be like, I want to go on a date, like let me take you for dinner, and then you're going to be talking all the time, and then suddenly you kind of find yourself in a committed relationship and you're, you know, I don't know, spending a lot of time together or talking a lot, or they come in very fast, you know, like one day they're not in your life and then you meet them at a coffee shop or something and then you're suddenly dating this person, you understand? It's like, it goes from 0 to like 100 overnight kind of thing. They're saying with this King of Cups, this is someone that you can trust. So the King of Cups is, like I said, it's Libra energy. This is someone, like they've done a lot of work on themselves, I would say, because the King of Cups is like self-mastery. They're still a little repressed. You know, the King of Cups, you know, they're not ruled, they're in control of their emotions, okay? But it's someone who's going to be like very supportive, very romantic, very loving. This person has a lot of love to give. And I really do feel you're going to get swept off your feet, like very romantic. This person could be a little dramatic. I don't know, they never draw my attention to that word, but it has romantic and dramatic here, so they could be, I don't know, maybe the whole thing's going to be like very, you know, romantic, and your person's like going to be very dramatic, I don't know, but in a good way, you know, like, oh, I love you so much or something, I don't know. You have the Three of Pentacles here, so this could be someone, you know, you might work with them, or you may have worked with them in the past, or you might have had some project with this person in some way, you know, like a group project at school or university or work or something like that. But this is someone who wants to build something very solid with you with the Three of Pentacles. That's a card of, I want to lay down foundations with you so that we can build a legacy, you know, so we can build a life together. That's what this is. Like, this is not some like flash in the pan kind of thing, like hit it and quit it. This is someone who's in it for the long haul. They are in touch with their emotions, but they're not, you know, ruled by them. They're not going to like have a breakdown on you, you know, in IKEA or something like that. And they want to work with you. I also feel, you know, for those of you that this would apply to, they may want to provide for you or something like that. Like they may be that sort of energy. And I say that because, you know, he's looking at this little fairy kind of thing, and he's obviously the one doing the work. So they may, you know, might be that sort of person. And your affirmation is, I give myself permission to switch off my mind and have some fun. Okay, so you're gonna have fun with this person, pile number 2, okay? They're gonna come in, they're gonna sweep you off your feet, they're gonna be very romantic, they're gonna come in very fast, they're gonna give you a lot of love, you know, like support, emotional support. I'm sure they'll give you the other kind of love too, right? But like very, you know, the King of Cups is very emotionally supportive, very loving. And the Three of Pentacles, you know that this person wants to build something solid. So this is not someone you need to worry about, okay? They're telling you, like, with this person, you can trust them. And I feel like they're a lot of fun is what's coming through too. They actually might be quite mischievous, this person, okay? But they have a very serious side as well. They're a hard worker, I would say. I wonder if they have some Capricorn in their chart. Hard worker. But definitely they have like a playful side as well, okay? So just give yourself permission to like relax and have fun with this person, you know? But yeah, that is your message, pile number 2. So I hope that was a useful message. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, I wish you many blessings. Love and light. Take care. And pile number 3, you guys with a pink rhodochrosite. I'm just going to get a little sip of tea. Okay, pile number 3. So you guys have, unknown territory. You are exactly where you need to be. Okay. I really like this card because I think it's like very apt, right? Of like, often, you know, when you're on your little hermit phase, or they send you on your little spiritual mission, and often it's just you and your intuition. So you're often like, I don't know what's going on. Like, I don't know if I've made the right decision. I don't know if I'm in the right place. I don't know if this is what I should be doing. So you might be feeling a bit like this, like you've kind of, I don't know, you can't really see where you're going, or you don't really know what's coming next, and you're like, I don't know if I'm in the right place. I don't know what's going on. Is this right? But they're saying yes. Okay, so that should help alleviate some of your fears. Like whatever this means, you know, whatever situation that's describing in your life, maybe just your whole life, right? They're saying like, no, you're okay. Pile number 3, you're exactly where you're supposed to be. Might feel like you're lost, or it might feel like, you know, almost like you can't see 2 feet in front of you. You know, you're just kind of having to literally kind of go from day to day and be like, okay, well, I think I'm supposed to be doing this right now, so I'm just gonna do it, you know? But they're saying like, don't worry, you're okay. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. Yeah, look at this. Journey by moonlight, believe in magic. So when you get the moon in tarot, it talks about not being able to see the way clearly, because obviously it's the moon and not the sun. It talks about kind of having to feel your way, you know, via your intuition. Okay, so I feel like that's what you've been having to do, but you're good. Okay, you've made the right decisions, you've chosen the right path, you're exactly where you need to be. Even if you feel like you're freaking out, because you're like, oh my god, that's not, I don't know if this is right, I don't know, oh my god. Did I make the wrong choice? No, you didn't. Okay, you also have Mystic Healer. Healing energy flows through you. So pile number 3, you are a natural healer. So I'm noticing here that all 3 of these cards are in the woods, okay? So this could be like you've been in your hermit phase, or you're kind of in a phase where, I don't know, maybe you're spending a lot of time alone, or you're not. Yeah, that's often what the hermit phase is. You're like spending a lot of time alone and you can't really see where you're going. You know, you can't really see what the outcome of a lot of things is going to be, because you're just kind of there by yourself. You know, learning your spiritual, like developing your spiritual gifts, basically learning your spiritual knowledge. And the reason that you've had to do that is because you're a natural healer and you've been learning how to access this wisdom, right? Because you have the little owl there, so you've been learning this wisdom, which will be stored in your DNA. You know, it's very likely that you're from like a family of healers, or something like this, you know, maybe you're a starseed. But this is the reason that you have been in this kind of limbo, because that's kind of what the hermit phase feels like. It feels like limbo, because nothing really happens, because it's not supposed to. You know, because let's face it, you know, if you were hanging out with your friends and like you know, living your best life, you wouldn't really be spending that much time studying with spirit, you know? They would be a distraction. So that's why they keep you alone. You know, it's almost like, think of it, I mean, I'm not, you know, taking away from like the shamans, what they do, obviously, but think of it kind of like the shamanic journey, you know, because shamans have to kind of leave, you know, their home and like go off into the mountains, and, you know, they spend years out there. I think it's like a decade they spend out there by themselves, you know, communicating with spirit and learning the secrets and like developing their intuition and stuff like that. Think of the hermit phase like that. It's like a mini watered down version of that, okay? So you also have, ooh, you have distant thunder. See, again, see how she's in a tower? It's like you've been in a tower, you know, like Rapunzel or something. You've been like in your little tower and you haven't been seeing people, and, you know, maybe you've been single for a long time. But that is because they wanted you to develop this healing gift that you have. Because also, when you don't know what's going on, when you feel lost, it means that you're much more likely to communicate with spirit, and that's what they want. They want you to involve them in your life. You know, they want you to meditate, because like the more that you meditate and talk to spirit, the more that this develops your intuition and therefore your psychic gifts, right? That's the whole point of the hermit phase. but it looks like you are about to come out of the hermit phase, because this is like, I always see this card as the tower, but it's a tower in a good way, okay? And I feel like you can probably feel this coming, like the end of your hermit phase. I feel like it'll probably happen quite quickly actually, because the tower is usually something that happens fast. It could also be a reconciliation with someone, because it says clear the air, but that's only for some of you, okay, that have been manifesting that. And you have fellow travelers, support is all around you. See, again, it's like you're coming out of the woods here. You know, it looks like this person has just stepped out of the woods, and it's like from going from this, you know, where you can't see 2 feet in front of you and all you can see is trees and it's easy to get lost and, you know, it feels like you're just going around in circles. Suddenly you can see everything. You know, you can see exactly where you're going. It's a blessed path because you have the rainbow. And you have, you know, fellow travelers. So this is going to be, you know, whatever you've been manifesting. If you've been manifesting love, that's what's going to come for you. If you've been manifesting friends and your soul tribe, that's what's coming. And I feel if you've been manifesting love, it's literally your perfect partner. Like your divine masculine or your divine feminine, whatever you want to call it. And I kind of feel like they've been waiting for you to get out of your hermit phase, you know, or vice versa. But you're emerging here as a peacock, you know. So you're going to have much more support because, you know, I've been through the hermit phase myself, and it's very lonely, you know, and it's tough to watch other people, you know, go out and live their life, and you're just like, cool, that's nice that you have that. I have no friends, yay, this is fun for me. But it's because your calling is higher, pile 3. Okay, because you're a healer. You're, you know, you came here to heal the world, to raise the vibration. You know, save the damsel in distress, kill the bad guy, save the world. Right? That's your job here. Okay, so your calling is harder because you're probably an older soul, or you're a light work. You know, you're a starseed or whatever. Right? But you're about to have a lot of support. I feel there's maybe one person in particular, pile 3, that you're going to find is very supportive. I feel this is someone that's maybe been keeping an eye on you, actually, whether that's like in real life or, you know, energetically. I feel that they've been waiting for you. It's like they've been waiting for you patiently. And they're like a very, I want to say like grounded, like a very grounded, calming energy. Okay? So there's one person in particular that I think you're gonna find them to be like very, very supportive, okay? I don't know if that's a friend or romance or whatever. So you also have the new moon in Scorpio, work through your fears. Okay, so I want to put that there because I feel like that's the outcome. See, it's like you did all the work and now you get to walk the blessed path, basically, okay? You have worked through your fears. So, okay, you might be, I don't know how to say this in a nice way, but kind of like, you know, bricking your pants a little bit at the moment, okay? Particularly it might be about money as well. Some of you I'm kind of picking up might be very, I don't know, maybe you're worried about money. There's definitely something, it's like you can't see where you're going or where you're supposed to be going or how something's going to work out, or, you know, you could be worrying about money or something like that, but it seems to be surrounded by uncertainty. Like there's some kind of uncertainty about your current situation that's freaking you out, okay? But you don't need to worry about that, okay? Because especially when you're a healer in this way, think of it this way. Spirit has put you on the path. They're not gonna, you know, drop you. They're not gonna let you fall. So you may even be working through a little bit of like abundance blocks or like fears or like a lack mentality. There we go. That's what I was trying to say, okay? Or like even control issues or something, you know, that you know, letting go of control and just kind of letting spirit take the wheel, you know, just being like, you know what, you put me on this path, you deal with the money problems, there you go, boom. Like, you can even say that, you know, just be like, I give all my money problems and like worries about where the income's going to come from or whatever, I give that to spirit and I let it go. Okay, so, but there is something, it's like you're worried, there's some kind of fear around this uncertainty, but don't worry, because you're exactly where you're supposed to be. Okay, you are safe, you are protected, spirit has put you there deliberately, so all, you know, you just keep doing your thing. Okay, and let spirit take the wheel. You have the energy is gaining momentum, so there's some kind of tower, but it's a good tower, and the energy for that is gaining momentum. Okay, so, you know, think of like a, you know, something rolling down a hill or something, like maybe at the start it's a little slower, but it, you know, as it gains momentum it gets faster and faster, and it is a tower, so I feel like whatever this is will come in quite fast. Okay, it's some kind of new beginning. Whatever this new beginning is coming in fast. It may have taken a long time to get there, but it's now going to come in fast. And you have hold your vision. Ooh, for some of you this is definitely love. Bring love into the situation. Okay, so with hold your vision, with all this stuff here, if there's some kind of vision that you're working towards, don't worry about how you're going to get there, because this is kind of an overused phrase, but honestly it's kind of none of your business how it excuse me, like it's kind of none of your business how you're gonna get there. Like if spirit has, you know, a specific path that they want you to follow, like you might be like, oh my god, like am I in the wrong place, like I don't see how this is gonna work out, like I'm so scared, you know. They're saying like whatever this vision is, you just keep holding that vision and taking your steps towards it, like baby steps, you know, whatever steps you can take towards it, you just keep doing that, one foot in front of the other. Just keep whatever it is you're trying to manifest, because you're trying to manifest some kind of new beginning, and that could be multiple things, but just keep holding the vision because you're gonna get it. Okay, you're very nearly there. And I feel like for some of you anyway, this is like love, because you have bring love into the situation. This person could have Aquarius in their chart. So this could be like, you know, you have clear the air. So for some of you, it could be a reconciliation coming. But for others of you, it's some, you know, it's whatever you've been manifesting, right? So if you've been manifesting someone new, this will be someone new coming in. And I think they're coming in quite fast. Okay, because the energy is gaining momentum. And your affirmation is, I am thankful for many things and my gratitude attracts abundance into my life. See, some of you might be worrying about money as well. So they're really saying like, you just don't, you know, because say it's, what am I trying to say here? Like say it's a business or something, like a spiritual business that you want to set up. And you're kind of like, oh my god, like I don't know if this is gonna work, I don't know, you know, what if I don't get the clients or something like this. They're saying work through that fear. Okay, you just keep holding the vision, you just keep working towards your vision, and spirit's gonna like fill in the blanks for you, okay, about how you're gonna get there. Because you have the rainbow here, you have a peacock and you have a peach, which to me are all symbols of abundance. Okay, I feel there's a lot of abundance coming for you, and just keep doing what you're doing, you know, keep being grateful, keep telling them thank you, you know, because the reason that they say that is gratitude is very high vibrational, so it's much easier to manifest something from a high vibration than it is from like fear, right? It's difficult, it's much more difficult to manifest from a place of fear. So as much as you can, you want to cheat and try and get as close to joy as you can. And one of the ways to do that is to be grateful. So you can start doing that every day. You know, say it out loud, at least 3 things that you're grateful for, right? Like, I'm grateful to have a warm place to sleep. I'm grateful, you know, that I'm safe tonight. I'm grateful I have, you know, food in the fridge, whatever it is, you know. Keep your vibration high and keep thanking spirit, because it's going to bring it in faster. But basically this message was like, literally, you don't need to worry. Particularly, I want to say to those of you that are worried about money, because there's some kind of uncertainty around your future, like, don't worry. Abundance is coming, okay? You're going to be absolutely fine. And there's definitely love coming too, all right? So that's your message, pile 3. I hope it was a useful message. It was quite long. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I wish you many blessings, love and light. Take care.